anybody could, if pressured enough, become and have a psychotic episode like this. And there are others who feel that only those who have a tendency to easy disorganization of the brain by their metabolism, that only they can get the psychotic trips. Because certainly when we analyze the underlying strife or conflicts that go on in a schizophrenic when they have recovered enough, that we find not too different a set of circumstances than what we find in the neurotic.
Parents strongly caution the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
To save the patient from what would otherwise be a severe neurotic The patient that you saw me walking with demonstrates on the 8th day after admission the continuing presence of a catatonic panic.
All right, happy Friday. We got Miss Kelly back from StRaNgE. I know the last time you guys seen her was like back in early in like season 2, and now we're sitting on fucking season 4, and you've had a ton of shit come out since the last time we talked.
Yes.
Like a ton of shit. And I think you're one of the only bands that almost creates a music video for damn near every single fucking song you do.
We do try, although that last album's got a lot on there, so we got a ways to go.
Yeah. There is a lot, which I've probably listened to that album, I don't know, 50 times in the last week.
You too?
Yeah. I literally just listened to it all day at work. Ever since it dropped, it's been like on rotation the entire time on Amazon Music. So
That's awesome.
I sit there and I listen to it. And I'm going to say, I know you asked me the other day when we were texting back and forth, and you're asking me about my favorite song on there, Atonement.
Oh, heck yeah. That's such
Hands
a good
down. When I heard that, I was like, oh, shit. I mean, they're all good.
Make it a little heavier, shall we?
They're all good. Like, they're all fucking good. And they're absolutely amazing. And whoever the hell did your album artwork, amazing.
Ah, yes. Victoria Bat. She's out of Russia. She's awesome.
Okay. I dig the shit out of her stuff. Like, it's absolutely amazing. So now that you've got the album done, what's next?
Oh my goodness. It never stops because we're always creating. So, just the other day I got a text from one of the guys. All right, let's get going on this concept. And we got some stuff going on. Let's get you up here. Let's get you writing some lyrics. Let's, I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm sitting here like, yay, our album came out. Finally, I have a break. No.
Great.
Not even a little. We are
So
just going to keep on trucking.
Are you guys going to start gearing up to possibly start doing live shows?
Yes, we are hoping to sometime in the springtime. We are keeping our feelers out there because, we still have to get all of our ducks in a row, but we are definitely looking to do sometime in the spring. So we're super excited about that.
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Now, are you going to have the guys wearing those masks on stage too?
You betcha.
I was like, you have.
Hello.
Sticking with the theatrical.
Will wear your mask and you'll like it.
Because that was like the first thing that, like, caught my eye for those of you that are watching. Like, when we first started this show, I actually found StRaNgE Like Me. We were about a quarter of the way through season 1, and we were already booked out. So I was like, we have to book this fucking band. And I know at the time, my admin, I was like, I don't give a shit if we have to pay them to get on the show. I want them on this show. And she was like, okay. I was like, they're fucking amazing. This music video that I found on YouTube, and I started like sending it to everybody, just spamming the fuck out of that damn music video. And I was like, this shit is what fucking metal and music is all about. Like,
I love
this
that.
is awesome. And everybody hit me up. Where the hell did you find this band? I'm like, YouTube.
Yes.
Where they're all at? Go
Where
to
else would I find this?
I'm like, I just spend hours looking for new bands, and if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this. So
Sure.
I know Meg and CB have not got to talk to you yet, so I'm gonna shut my mouth for a minute. You already know what I'm gonna say, Meg. Oh no, it's you.
All right.
Okay. All right then.
All right. Point it upstairs. The question's up there.
I did not do that. That was all CB.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What is so? Man, on the spot made me forget. What's your favorite thing about releasing a new music video? Not like the songs, but your favorite thing about releasing the music videos.
The dopamine hit, because you're like, this thing that I have worked on, my child, it's finally out there, for people to see and enjoy. And I get so excited to hear the feedback, the good, the bad, and the ugly, which thankfully there hasn't been bad or ugly yet, but it's just a matter of time. It's always going to happen. But I love to hear how excited people get about it, because, if they're half as excited as I am, like, it's a good day, right? So I just love being able to get our art out there.
Awesome.
And if y'all haven't, I'm telling you, please just go watch their music videos. I don't know who the hell does your music videos, but they look very expensive.
We'll be watching one at the end of the show.
We've had a couple. We've had a couple different people. The first couple we did, we had one guy do it. Second, or I should say the third one was the claymation guy over in New Zealand. And then we had another more local guy up in Denver. And then this last one we did ourselves.
Okay. So that was atonement. That was atonement.
We did ourselves. Oh my gosh, it was so fun.
Yeah, because
and we had to take our time.
Was it hard to do it yourselves? Was it challenging?
It was a little challenging not to have like a big team of people, but everybody played a really good role. So like at one of the points, during some of the scenes where I'm sitting and my hair is going all over the place, so we've got one of the guys in the band has the camera, the other guy has some lighting, and then the other guy has lighting and a leaf blower. So everyone's like around me, and I'm like, I'm trying.
Oh my god.
Trying to look pretty while I'm getting my eyelids inverted from a leaf blower.
That would be some hilarious behind the scenes footage.
I know. I wish that we had more behind the scenes stuff. I did post one thing with regards to, like, we had some confetti poppers. We were just exploring with a whole bunch of different ideas just to see what we could put in there, what would fit, what wouldn't fit. And the confetti poppers were so funny because the first ones that went off, I'm like, I hadn't heard how any of them, sounded, so I wasn't sure how loud it was going to be. So I was all prepared with my little bunny on its noose, and then all of a sudden they do it, and I'm like, So once I heard it, it was a lot easier to prep myself for. But then the one time he tried popping it and it didn't go off, and then at the end he tried again and it went, and it never.
It was just a
I
dud.
lost it. It's so funny. But like that was the joy of it, trying to do it yourself, hitting little snags, but it's fun because you're with your friends.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, CB.
All right. So a lot of your music, there's a lot of references to Alice in Wonderland. Who is that coming from? Is that from you, or is that from somebody else in your group?
I want to say that came from one of the other guys. We were just talking about some stuff, and the song itself didn't come from Alice in Wonderland. Some of the other things that we added to it afterwards were kind of like, oh, that'll fit the vibe.
Okay.
So that kind of came after the song existed, and then we started adding like all the little, those little cutesy little voices, just
Right.
for some texture, just for some fun. And then we added the Alice in Wonderland stuff afterwards, and they're like, we should make the whole video kind of a twisted Alice in Wonderland, evil queen of hearts type thing. So we actually kind of had that coming out before the concept for the video came out. So it just kind of fit hand in hand.
Now, how long did it take you guys to film that fucking video?
So let's see. We went up to the mountain early in the morning. I think we got there sometime around like 8 o'clock maybe. We left at like 5 in the morning to drive all the way down there. And because it's like 2.5 hours away from Denver. And basically, they had already been there and were setting up before we even got there, the crew was. And oh my gosh, we were there probably until close to, I don't know, maybe 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm trying to remember. We didn't get back to Denver until like 2 in the morning. So
Jesus.
we were recording for probably almost 15 hours.
But you did this all in one day though, right?
All in one day.
Oh hell no.
By the end of the day, it was pretty chilly, but it wasn't anything like the In My Dreams video shoot where I thought, 2 degrees cooler and I would have been a corpse.
So you did In My Dreams in the winter.
So it was like mid-April, but keeping in mind being up in the wilderness in the early springtime, overnight, very, very, very cold. There was still snow on the ground.
Oh,
for sure.
Nope, I'm out.
I said to the guys, I'm like, never again. So every once in a while, they think they're going to be funny and they're going to suggest that they shoot me with paint in the winter. And I'm like, absolutely the hell not.
Look, I hate cold. I hate snow. I don't want to see it. I don't want to be near it. I don't want to be around it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I won't
the rest of my life without it.
I won't even leave the South if it's winter. Like, you're lucky to even get me to leave my house to go to work, much less go anywhere where there is snow, because it's not happening.
Listen, why do you think I'm in Arizona? You don't have to shovel sunshine.
Just gonna get burnt by the sun.
You just stay inside for other reasons, poisonous, venomous, lethal animals and the sun.
Yeah.
No big deal, right?
Right.
Well, if you ask CB that, he's going to give you a whole different answer. he's going to get upset about it.
Are you redheaded? I'm having a hard time telling just from looking.
Oh, he is.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like the sun. You don't like the sun.
Oh, he's straight ginger.
You get a little crispy in there.
Oh no! His first week here,
Oh, boy,
I decided to get this bright idea to take him to the beach for the first time.
Oops.
So we go out there, and it's windy as fuck. I mean, windy. And we tried to put our tent up. Well, it was so windy, you couldn't put a tent up. So this jackass is like, "Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine." I'm like, "Bro,
Okay.
it's July in the South.
Doodle.
I don't think so.
My mind just thinking that, the sun is not the same in Arizona as it is over here. So I'm like, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
No.
he wasn't fine.
Nope.
He wasn't fine. He ended up with this like blister on his leg that was the size of a female softball. And like it was like growing and growing like a fucking cancer on his leg.
Oh.
What does a male softball look like? Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yeah, thank you.
Good point. I guess all softballs are the same size.
I couldn't let that one go.
That could go so. Oh god, that is a loaded question. All right. Anyways, I had to tell his ass. He's like, "Oh, I'll be fine." I'm like, "No, bro, you need to like lance that shit." And so I like pull out a buck knife. I'm like, "Here you go, go cut it."
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He learned real fast that the sun will scorch your ass here in the
Not
south.
only
is not
does
your friend.
Arizona hate me, South Carolina hates me too.
I think just the sun in general hates you.
Yeah.
Sun, yeah. It's like,
It's a
it's the
common
same.
denominator.
That's a very good possibility. All right, Meg, you're up.
Where's the strangest source of inspiration you've gotten from a song, or for a song?
Oh God, she's already laughing.
I know
So,
it was
probably
devious.
I get a lot of inspiration like from current events and like memes and shit, right? So that dude Andy, the CEO that got caught with his mistress at the Coldplay concert,
Oh yeah.
that is Cheater Cheater Pumpkin Eater from the perspective of the wife.
That is awesome.
I wrote that song so fast. Like when that happened, I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
this is what I needed today. Like, I mean, I feel bad for anyone who that happens to, of course, but I mean, I was just talking with my bandmate. I'm like, I find most of my inspiration to write doesn't come from my own personal experiences. It comes from the experiences that I oversee other people having. I find it a lot easier to write about things that I'm looking at like as a fly on the wall.
That's actually, I don't really honestly, I think out of all the interviews and all the times that we've asked that question in any facet, that's the first time we've ever heard that answer. Because usually it's always about themselves.
I mean,
It's
sure,
never,
plenty of my stuff is, but for the most part, like when I actually feel like it's almost like I have a vengeance in my soul, like I need to tell your story immediately. And it's like my brain is like, go, 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 go. Whereas
like
when I'm
superhero.
like thinking about me, I'm like, how do I want to tell this story and not make myself sound like a little bitch? Like
Funny bitch. He's a vigilante. That's what you are. You're a
I have no
songwriting
problem
vigilante.
making you sound like a little bitch. So yeah, that's kind of how my musical brain works the best. It's when I'm in my highest efficiency.
Okay, fair enough. All right, CB, you're up.
What is your favorite food to eat?
Oh, now he's going to put some.
Snacks. All snacks. I love anything sour, sweet.
Okay.
Like those Fruit Riot sour grapes. Oh my god.
Okay.
They're so good.
Okay. All right. So, as far as now that the album's out, what was your favorite song to work on? I know you love them all, but somebody's always got that one song that they really, really enjoyed doing.
I really liked doing Eat Me Up Buttercup, but the problem with that song is I was so freaking sick. Like there's a few of the songs on the album that we recorded and I was so ill, like no voice, completely 100% congested, occluded sinuses. Like I was living on Afrin and a hope and a dream. Like there's certain songs like Cheater Cheater Pumpkin Eater is one of them. You can hear in certain parts of the song I'm very hoarse, which it's
it plays into the style, but
Yeah, it adds. Your hair is making my face very itchy, ma'am. My kitty is just so starved for affection.
right now at this very moment.
Right? She's like, here, let me come up here and get all of my hair all over your face. That's great. Thank you, Jenny. I love you too. But yeah, I really like doing that one because I wasn't sure which chorus I wanted to go with. So I said to the guys, I sent a couple demos over and I'm like, which chorus do you like? And they're like, well, let's do them both and see which one we like. And then when we got into the studio and started playing them back, I was like, oh my gosh, what if we do the one chorus this way in the beginning and the end, and in the middle chorus we do the other one, and then it just fit because they're two different what's the word I'm looking for? Two different whatever that is.
Vibes.
Formats. There we go. Go brain.
Okay, fair
That
enough.
one was fun. I liked doing that one a lot.
Now, is there a song that you are worried about doing live?
I'm worried about doing Save Me From Me live because those blood-curdling screams were very, very difficult. Have you ever done something that you're like, I don't know how I'm ever going to do that again?
Yep.
That is one of those things because at the time when we recorded that song, it was very fresh after my mom had just passed away. And the pain and intensity in the wake ups was just so difficult for me because every once in a while you get super into the music and it makes you feel things that you didn't realize you needed to just let out. And so as I was recording that, I just had a lot of overwhelming feelings. And, like, I'm just, I don't, oh my God.
You got called out.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I lived in a teeny tiny little town where horse and buggies would go by all the time with their boom boxes. 2 o'clock in the morning, you just hear the
That's
bass coming and you
awesome.
hear it going. And if you are one of those people who are unfortunate enough to live at the top of a giant hill, they gotta let their horses rest. You're gonna be listening to the same music they are listening to for about 30
For a little
minutes
bit.
after you hear them climbing up the hill for an hour. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I could do that.
I fortunately did not live on a hill, so I only had to hear it for the span of a mile. But yeah, I liked
That's so
growing up in a
unique.
small town.
And they didn't
Yeah.
try to come after you with like fucking pitchforks and torches.
No. They pretty much keep to themselves, they are a wonderful group of people. They help each other. Like they are the sense of community that you always wish that you had. If one of their barns burns down, those Amish men are going to get together and they are going to build a whole new barn over the course of a weekend or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've seen TikTok videos where they talk about well, I needed help and I'm by myself on this plot of land, but I have Amish friends. And so sure enough, they just help them out.
They show up.
Yeah.
They will get there. They will hire someone to bring them somewhere. Like one of the most common jobs out where I grew up is people haul Amish. They call them up and say, "Hey, I gotta go to Erie, Pennsylvania." So they go out there, they pick them up, they drive them out, drive them back. Have a nice day. They pay good money.
I do have a very funny story about the Amish. I was on tour and we were going through somewhere in Kentucky that there was this Amish town in bumfuck Kentucky, middle of nowhere. Well, unfortunately, we were running late to the show and we were going to be late, but all of us were starving and it was me and some other people in my crew. This is back when I was doing the Scoops the Clown thing. And So we're like, all right, well, we got to do something for food real fast. So we go to this damn country Amish store, and I had to go in there dressed like Scoops the Clown.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yes, and I didn't know it was an Amish store to start out. I had no clue. So I'm in here, Scoops Clown, full shit. The jacket, giant 666 across my jacket, the fucking horns, the mask, the whole 9 yards. And you would have thought that the devil himself had just walked in the damn door. And I'm surprised those poor little women did not have a fucking stroke or a heart attack, but they followed me around that whole damn store. Everywhere I went, it was like 2 of them like huddled down the hallways just watching me the entire.
They've probably never seen anything like it.
Oh no, you can tell they were horrified, absolutely horrified that I was even in there.
They probably talked about you on Thursday.
Oh, I'm sure. I was like, never again, never again. Will we stop at a country store? If I have to be in this shit, I'm not getting out.
We're starving. We're just gonna keep on going.
Just go in there, pick me something, and bring it back. I'm not getting out of this damn shit. Absolutely fucking not. Not happening. All right. I think Meg is up. Yeah, Meg's up.
Okay. How do you fight against lacking motivation? Like, how do you stay motivated to work on all this?
Oh man, turn on social media. There's always something juicy going on out there. Like, ooh, like I said, I need inspiration from other people's experiences, and when I see the thing, that's when the brain goes. So that's usually what I'll do. I'll do some doom scrolling when I'm looking for some inspiration. I will kind of see what's trending in the area. You know, are we currently in like some sort of nuclear war? Oh, maybe we should write a song about that. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. Or, you know, oh, there's people up on the ladder. Hello. It's weird.
Inspiration everywhere.
Right?
Well, they're not crawling through your window. I think it might be all right.
Somebody's watching me.
Get it?
All right, CB, you're up, bro.
So, what's the craziest fan interaction you've had?
Oh, okay. So there is this fan. Well, aside from seeing people in my place of employment, which we're not going to go into, that's kind of weird. But anyway, so I don't know if I consider this person a fan or like a frenemy, but there is this one person that constantly, they find different screen names and they come in and they're like, stop stealing. And I'm like, you are stealing material from so-and-so and cease desist, I sue. Like, I mean, clearly broken English. Like, this person isn't even from the United States, but for like the last almost 2 years, they just randomly message us, like, basically super creepy fan, but like, I want to talk to you, but like, I'd rather threaten you because that's how I work. I'm like,
I had that happen with my local band. We had somebody, it was like kind of broken English. It was like, or like just real like ranting, like not really making a whole lot of sense, just like strings of ideas. And they were saying the same stuff. Like, it was like a title of a song. I forget which one it was, but it was like, this is my sister's song. You stole it. I'll show you the lyrics. And it was just like,
I wonder if it's the same girl. Because this girl,
it was a female,
This girl like goes trolling freaking Billie Eilish and shit too. Like, I mean, like, she has no chill. Like,
it's weird. It's like, why mess with us? We're just a little local band.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to you after to see if it's the same person, because that would be really funny. And the reason I'm not bringing up their name is because they don't deserve any clout whatsoever.
No.
Like, good day.
No.
Have a nice day. I'm not stealing anything from you.
That is crazy. That is
Like,
absolutely nuts.
And if you go to the YouTube page of this individual and you listen to the music, it's like Oh God! You think I'm
Yeah.
stealing from you? I am not one to yuck anybody's yum, okay? But that is very yucky stuff.
Needs
Very
some,
yucky.
needs some work.
At least you're honest about it.
Like, no, I'm definitely not stealing from you.
Mm-mm.
All right, CB, you're up, brother.
All right. So, where do you see yourself in the next couple months going from this release of this new album? Do you guys have like something you guys want to put out that's newer, or an idea that you guys are going to start working on?
We do have an idea for the next album. So I've already got some material that I'm cooking up for that. We've got different riff ideas. I've got several different concepts as far as lyrics and subject matter. It's going to take some time to get that out, but in the meantime, with that too, we are hoping to get some more videos out as well, because we've got too many bomb-ass songs on this album to not make more videos. Like,
I mean, I don't see why people like, we've heard this before from other bands, how they talk about, oh, we can only do 2 or 3 singles with just 2 or 3 videos and that's it. And I'm like, why? Because that music video is marketing. That's
exactly.
marketing your band. So the more you can do, if you have access to it and you can pull it off. I mean, if it was me, I'd do a goddamn music video for every fucking song on a damn album if I could.
We'd have 18 music videos out there if we could, even for the silly little 27-second songs.
Well, I mean,
why not?
Why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's marketing. The more you put out, and then this is a day of age of social media. It's fucking content. So the more content you create, the more content you put out, the more people are going to come watch you. It's
exactly
pretty simple. And I'll know, oh, no, we can't do that. We can only do 2 or 3 and then that's it. I'm like, but why? Why do you have to put yourself in this little industry box and do what everybody else does? Why don't you just do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's the coolest things that have come out of this day and age is, musicians are reachable. I can message Johnny Santos from StRaNGE and he'll message me back. Like, 14-year-old me would have a heart attack, right?
Yeah.
Like, people, you can reach them. People are tagging, like, I've seen this thing going around TikTok now that it's like, oh, I hear Seether only comments on cool cars or something. And then friggin' Seether just shows up out of nowhere and comments on these people's video. Like, hey, like, that's all they do is they go, hey, and people are losing their shit over it. So, like, it's not like it used to be where, like, musicians were these elite tier people who are not able to be spoken to or relatable. So, like, that's cool too. In addition to being able to put out content whenever you want to,
Yeah,
we're humans, just like everybody.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me. Like, still to this day, there's bands that you can't get a hold of. Now, there's big bands where you can go on there and you can talk to them and all that, and everything's great. But there's ones that still live in the dark ages to where you have to go through their PR company and their manager and this person and that person and this person to maybe try to like talk to them as far as like for us getting an interview on this small podcast. It's like, why didn't you just say no? We could take no. We're grown adults. Like,
right.
We could put on our big boy pants and take a no. So it's okay to say no. My God.
I have a follow-up for continuity of care here. The people on the ladders have a piñata.
What?
There's kids that are trying to hit the piñata, so they're up on ladders so that they can like.
That's what it's about.
So that's why they're on ladders. Okay, I'm glad that we can figure out why. I can't tell exactly, but it's blue and red. So somebody's having a birthday party, and that's why they're staring at me on their ladders. So this is good. I thought they were just trying to figure out what I was doing because
Nosy.
Nosy.
Luckily, we live on the third story, and if you're that damn high up, something ain't right.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the starlings that are like flying up under the rafters.
The birds.
If you see anything.
Oh my! So at this point, what was the hardest thing to learn in doing this album?
The hardest thing to learn, that my voice is not always going to do exactly what I want it to do, and I need to be okay with that.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
cannot scream like Matt Heafy. I can try, but that's not how my voice works. So stop setting expectations that that's what the song is going to sound like when you hear it in your mind.
Right.
I've always been told don't ever expect anything.
Hmm.
When you're going and you go to write, don't ever have any kind of expectation, because if you set yourself these insane expectations that, okay, I'm going to do this or I'm going to sound like this, then that's going to be in your head the whole time, and you're going to be overthinking the whole entire scenario, and then you're going to get in your own head, and then you're never going to be happy with anything ever.
Yes. And demoitis is real.
Oh yeah.
It is real. What do you mean? Where did the go? Where did it go? Well, we didn't need that. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Put it back.
This makes the song.
Trust me, I've done the same stuff. Like I've went into the studio, just as a bass player, and I'm like playing it one way, and everybody's like, "Oh, that was great, that was spot on." I'm like, "No, I can do it better. No, I can do it better." Fucking 7 hours later, take.
No, really, it was really, really, really good. It was
Yeah.
good.
By the end of the day, they're like, "We like this one," and it was the first one.
That's how it goes. Sometimes the first take is the one. Other times the first take is like, oh, puke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This depends on what your body wants to do that day.
I mean, to me, like, I know a lot of people love being in the studio and they love writing. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I cannot fucking stand it. I hate being in the studio. Now, if I'm in the house and I'm just writing riffs for whatever fucking reason, I'm fine, because I don't feel like there's any pressure. Like, it's just me and my bass guitar, and that's it. There's nobody watching. There's no pressure. There's no, hey, we're paying for this by the hour, so we have to get this shit done in X amount of time. And you're like, oh, fuck, because then I get in my head and I start fucking panicking.
Mhm.
So I fucking hate the studio. Do not fucking like it. Do not like it at all.
I love the studio because, like, that's where my people are. You know, like, I never hardly ever get to see them. And then I finally get to go up and have like a little mini vacation, and we get to hang out and chill and have a good time and joke and make good music, and like that's like my favorite thing in the world. Besides naps and snacks.
Oh, naps.
We have to put our priorities in the right place.
Yeah, I can't do naps. They make me cranky.
I mean, be cranky all the time and it won't matter.
They make me so cranky. I cannot take a nap. If I take a nap, I wake up pissed off at the entire world.
It's long enough.
But I think it's because like I like to stay busy, and I feel like when I take a nap, I feel like I'm wasting time that I could have been working on something else.
Time spent enjoyed is not wasted.
I was gonna say this might be bad, but like I've kind of learned to just accept the guilt, be like, okay, I need rest. Oftentimes it's better after the nap than if I would have tried to power through it.
I definitely need naps, or I'm just like, I'm a drooler if I don't get naps, like certain times. Like even sometimes, like when we're having lunch in the studio, like I will snarf my food down and I will like take just a little, like, I don't know, 20-minute power nap because I'm like, I feel the dumb coming.
All right, Meg, you're up.
So y'all talked about, we had talked about how y'all haven't done any live shows yet. You're looking to do some in the springtime, but maybe either this next year or like forever. What's like a dream venue or some dream venues that you would want to have shows at?
Oh my goodness. You know, my brain doesn't necessarily think like dream venues. Like I'm very limited to what I have experienced myself. Um, I think my favorite venue that I've ever been to myself and thought was a really great place was like the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas. And I'm sure the Paris Hotel probably isn't any better than any other mid-tier place, but to me, I got to see Motionless in White there, Alpha Wolf,
Oh yeah.
Knocked Loose. I mean, it was an incredible show.
Whoa.
And I'm like, this is a great venue. I want to play here someday. This is awesome. But I think I went there before the band ever even existed. This is probably 3 months before I ever got talking with them. So, like, I never even thought in a million years, like, maybe I could play here. Because, like, that wasn't a thing. I just played music on TikTok and never thought about the prospect of actually being able to perform somewhere. I just like, oh, this is cool. I like this place. So, like, I'm not one that's like, oh, I want to play Madison Square Garden. I'm like, I've never been there. I don't know if I want to play there or not.
Right.
No.
Get there and it's so prestigious. You're like, I fucking hated it. This is awful.
Yeah, like maybe I want to play there. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe the acoustics suck.
I don't really like the big, huge venues. I know a lot of bands are like, oh, we can do pyrotechnics, we can do this, we can do that. Yeah, but there's no intimacy of the show at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's nothing. I get way more excited about going to like a smaller show than, unless it's a festival. I love festivals because
I
festivals
like
are
festivals too.
Yeah.
amazing. I love festivals, and you can ask Meg. Meg went with me to Welcome to Rockville, and I'm like a fucking kid in a candy store. Once I hit that damn gate, I am fucking everywhere.
Which city is Welcome to Rockville in?
Daytona.
Daytona? Okay. I can't remember what they've named it now. Maybe Sonic Temple. I can't remember. But what used to be the artist formerly known as Rock on the Range.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been there since like 2013, but that was a really cool place to just go and get just this beautiful charcuterie board full of bands. Take what you want.
Tasting menu.
Yes.
It's hard. Like I know when me and Meg went and we're sitting there looking at it and they finally came up with the lineup and the times. It's like the night before you sit there for like 4 hours trying to like map out your everything you're going to see. But then still it never fucking happens.
When you get there, it changes too, depending on how hungry or how tired or how hot or whatever. It still changes.
Where you can physically fit.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they put people who should be on the second stage on the third stage, and everyone's really excited about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, CB, you're up.
So, what is the most recent of recently that's happened? What is the funniest thing that's happened to you?
The funniest thing that's happened to me?
Pinata on a podcast.
Oh. I wish I could share the funny story because unfortunately it's a work story.
Damn.
Let's see. Oh, good golly. I'll have to think on that one because
Okay. All right.
I struggle really hard to think of something funny like on the spot. Probably I have all sorts of funny stuff happen on like my TikTok lives. People will say some funny shit and it just kills me. Like I posted something the other day about so let me tell you about this one example. So there's this guy from Germany apparently that has this band, and I was asking him like how do you pronounce like an A umlaut? And somebody was like, "Oh, well, you just," and then they typed literally A umlaut into the chat as though that was like a phonetic explanation of how you pronounce it. Or I think it's E umlaut. Anyway, somebody else then said, "You pronounce it like you pronounce an E in bed." And I'm like, what? 'Cause I'm like, what E's are we pronouncing in bed, sir? Like, not thinking that he was like, like he was. And then I think about Forrest Gump in that scene where, you know, his principal, his mom's trying to get him into the school, and then you just see him sitting in the little chair, and you just hear I thought that was really fucking funny. Like,
Oh my God.
you know, like just shit like that happens all the time. And I love stuff like that comes up. Like, my lives are so fun because so many people say so many random things, and occasionally I get a good roasting in on them because they're stupid, you know, whatever. But don't
Nice.
call anybody stupid on TikTok Live or bye-bye.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, they are very keen on monitoring for any sort of like hate speech and bullying. You know, people can bully me in
Wow.
my chat all they want, and the second I clap back and say like, no, and then that's a warning.
Violation.
Like, one more warning and you're gonna get banned. I'm like, but
Wow.
they're picking on me.
Mom, this thing started it.
I haven't gotten any warnings for probably over a year because I'm
Good.
pretty careful about what I say.
You have to speak in code. It's become part of our like common vernacular now, is saying certain things in code.
Oh, yep. See you next Tuesday.
Love that. All right, so I know you guys are talking about possibly playing in the spring. Have you guys thought about or went through the process of kind of creating your stage show and what you want to do and what you want it to look like?
We have had many, many discussions about what we would like to see, what we would like to have available, and how we want to make it happen. You know, what will actually come to be versus what is, you know, fantasized are two very different things. But if there's anything that I have learned about the guys in this band is when they have a vision, they fucking make it happen. And the sky is the limit on making your dreams with these guys, and I couldn't ask for better people.
Fantastic. I can't wait for that because I don't give a shit. Your first show, I will be there come hell or high water. I'm flying in and I'm coming.
We'll make sure it happens.
All right, Meg, you're up.
What would you say is the hardest emotion for you to capture in a song?
So, for reasons that are probably different than you're probably actually asking me, I have had many songs where I've wanted to, like, say, have sultry emotions, but I'm kind of, I don't want to say embarrassed, but I'm a little bit
Shy.
like kind of shy. So like, there's some stuff that like I've written some pretty pretty skanky lyrics, and I'm like, I cannot say or do that in the studio. And they're like, why?
Not
like,
to mention live.
Because I'm a gentlewoman.
I'm a lady.
I am a respectable lady. But I think probably like passion or like lustiness is difficult for me to portray because it's like, you know, my dad's gonna listen to this. Like, I have to be careful in my mind about like the kind of person that I let my father see.
Fair enough. I get that. All right, CB, you're up.
So for any like up and coming bands or any people who are wanting to start a band, what's some advice that you can give them that would help them along their way?
Just do it. You know, I put off making music until I was damn near 36 years old. Like, because I never thought I would ever be anything or anyone, and you know, I'm still working my way, but it's attainable. You just got to put in the work to get there, and you know, I could put in a ton more work. I just, you know, I'm too busy with my naps. You know, no, I'm kidding. But like, don't limit yourself. Just go for it. Like nobody's holding you back but yourself.
Yeah.
Find like-minded individuals who have a similar vision and a goal and create with them. And even if you're just creating with the intention of just having a good time, you don't have to be the next Metallica to enjoy playing music with your friends and creating.
Right.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, well, here you go. I thought that was a question. Nope, that's not a question. But
You
you're
are inspiring.
sorry. She is. Well, I mean, think about her story from like, just a few years ago to now. You guys have went a very, very far way. Like,
Hmm.
I was just like, I thought when I first seen your first music video, I was like, damn, this has got to be this huge band that's like exploding that I've never heard of for some fucking odd reason. And then I'm just like, oh, this is a new band.
Right?
But the way that it came off and the way that you held y'all selves, it didn't come off like that. It came off like we've been in the music industry for like forever.
Right. And the other guys have been in the music industry for a very long time under various other projects. So I'm really the only one in the band that's kind of like the baby, like, oh, what are we doing? Are we doing over here? Oh, okay, okay, yeah, let's do this. This is fun. Yeah, let's
Right.
do it. Like, but I'm along for the ride. Like I'm learning stuff. I'm super excited about it. Um, I'm a little concerned because now it's, with the whole like AI music coming out, there's a lot of oversaturation with fake music, and people who are not in the scene don't care. They're like, "Oh, this is a great song. I like it." And then the algorithm senses that you like AI music, not just that this is a good song, but like, "Oh, well, you must therefore like AI music." So now that's all we're going to shovel into your feed. And then people like us who are really out there doing the grind, trying to get everything put out there for people on a silver platter, like they're like, "Oh, your music's good too." But like I don't want people to think that we are AI. And,
Right.
so I'm trying to make sure that I have a presence out there, my
Yeah.
band has a presence out there, that there are not things that make people think that we're just like putting some stuff into Suno or whatever and crapping it out, because that is not the case. We put a lot of time and energy and hours into making our music, and we want people to notice.
And it's expensive. If you ever think you're going to be a musician, get ready to be broke. Because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are going to be broke. It was like me yesterday, where me and him are sitting there talking about, one of our up and coming projects. And I'm like, man, I need this and I need this and I need this. And I'm like, I'm going to do something really dumb. And I went and got a fucking credit card for Sweetwater. I'm like,
You're like,
here
"Oh,
we
no."
go. Here goes another monthly payment.
The things we do for the glory.
But it only goes so far. All right, Meg, you're up.
Okay. Have you ever sat down to start a song and then just totally trashed it? Just so you're like, nope, never. Going to the vault.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We have a song right now that was one of the first songs we ever recorded, and it was like when I was just new into trying to write songs and having a lot of difficulty. So I wrote a verse, and then I wrote another verse, but the two verses didn't really talk to each other. Like it was like almost if you copied and pasted a verse from a completely different song. And I'm like, "Guys, I don't like this." And they're like, "It's fine." And I'm like, "No, it's not fine." So I rewrote the entire song, we re-recorded it, and it still sucked ass. And I'm like, "I hate this song."
Like, no.
It's just, I'm going to have to rewrite it a third time because no matter what I do, I cannot get it to be what I want it to be. And I'm like, I need to unlearn the demoitis, right? I need to unlearn the melodies apply a new melody, a new cadence in
Wash my
order to
brain.
make it something else. And I'm like, I need someone else from the band to come in there and just give me a different melody, just to break my brain of everything that's got a neural pathway established, like it's got to go.
Yeah.
Right, right. So now that we're getting towards the end, all you that are watching, we actually are going to play the music video for Atonement. So before we do you want to kind of go into what that song was about and kind of your way of thinking when you guys were putting that whole song together?
Yeah, so this particular song, one of our guitarists had laid down a demo for, because he's like, hey, listen to this song. And I'm like, oh, I love this song. And as I'm listening through that, all I could think of was like, this is our atonement. And I'm like, I need to write a song about an atonement. How do I want to make this happen? And I'm like, what am I afraid of? What are we going to pay for, So then I'm like, all right, so we're basically we fuck up our world constantly, and we're at a point in time where there's a lot of civil unrest, and I have fears. I am afraid that there's going to be some kind of like nuclear fallout at some point because people just can't recognize, like, to be the bigger person and say, hey, you know what? We got to agree to disagree on this, and like let's maybe not blow each other up because that'd be smart, No, because these people they got big egos, right? So they're like, oh well,
Hmm.
they'll just blow your shit up, right? No. Mm-mm. So I'm like, okay, so write this from the perspective of like, we got what we deserved, that we're getting blown to smithereens in a war, and all that's left of us is basically like a Hiroshima thing. You know how people get blown up in the nuclear bomb, and
Shadow.
the shadow of the human that was just basically vaporized is still on the sidewalks and the buildings. So I kind of had that in mind, and the process of what it must feel like, not that in a nuclear bomb instance that you would have the ability to feel or understand because it's so fast, but like if you were to kind of have a stop motion and be able to see what's happening, the pain, the melting flesh, just I tried to paint a picture of the absolute grotesque blowing up of humans, basically, because it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it's even more terrifying when you explain it.
Yeah, it kind of paints a disgusting picture of putrefaction. It's good.
All right, so on that, we have hit the end. We love you very much, Kelly. So please
Aw,
hang
thank
out
you. I love you
afterwards.
guys.
Don't go nowhere. We are going to play the music video for Atonement, and then we are out of here. We actually will be back tonight because we have another band at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Forge the Sun. And until then, check out Atonement. Please make sure to go to StRaNgE Like Me's, all their socials, Instagram, Facebook. I can't keep up with all the damn social media because there's a million of them. Just go find them. Just type it in, Google it. You'll find all their stuff. Anyways,
Thank you
here's
guys for having me.
absolutely.